Okay, we'll begin with our check-in. If you want to use your stick for your initial part, you can. As we're waking up, we want to just kind of settle in, bring ourselves into our bodies. You can keep your eyes open or you're welcome to close them. Settle yourself in with your breath. Maybe taking a little intentional time with both your inhale and your exhale. And just studying what that feels like. Allowing the inhale to bring in relaxation and the exhale to release any tension that you're carrying in your body. As that relaxation permeates through our bodies, we just feel ourselves becoming lighter, maybe a little taller, feeling the space between our joints expanding, feeling ourselves becoming more ready to get ready to move more vigorously. Just take 2 or 3 more breaths. And after the next exhale, if your eyes are closed, you can open them. We're going to begin the process of just walking forward and backward intentionally, feeling our feet making contact with the floor beneath us. As we move forward, feeling heel to toe contact. And as we move backward, feeling toe to heel. So maybe just exaggerating that a little bit just to feel that ground contact with our feet on the floor. Still standing tall, keeping our gaze straight ahead. Now, as we walk, whether we're moving forward or backward, we're going to twist with our step. So when we step with the right foot, we'll twist to the right, and with the left, we'll go left. You can keep your arms in, or you can keep them out, but we're not disturbing the walking pattern. That remains the same. Trying to feel our way through that. As you finish the direction you're going in, we're going to switch from a twist to a side lean. Again, matching the same side. So as I step left, I lean left and right. Trying to make sure the lean is happening with the body, not just swinging the arms. Again, keeping our gaze straight ahead as if we were walking normally. Still breathing. And as we finish the direction we're moving in, we'll switch from a side lean to a U swing. So we're kind of feeling a little bit of both the lean and the twist, but we're not letting the arms come around our body, just staying in that plane that's just in front of our body as we step. Still breathing, matching our breath. Try to get our whole body involved with this, not just the arms. Really feeling that reach up high. And then we'll continue walking with the arms just moving as we're accustomed to them moving with a walk. And now we'll come back to the twist again, but this time we'll go opposite the step. So when I step with my left, I'll twist to my right, and I'll match the left when I step to the right. And the arms can be out, or you can keep them tucked in, like so. Just feeling how that changes the balance component of the step. As you finish the direction you're moving in, then we'll change it to the side lean again. Again, matching an opposite side lean to the step that we're taking. Still breathing. And then we'll finish with the U swing. So again, opposite of the step that we're taking. Finish the direction you're going in. And then if you want a drink, go ahead and grab a drink real quick. We'll begin using handheld weights. And again, with the weights, you can adjust how much you're using depending on what's happening with you and how fatigued you're getting. So we'll begin first. We're going to alternate forward step. So I'm going to alternate step forward like so. Something like that. What I'll do is as I step forward, I'm going to reach overhead with the same arm, same side arm. So when I step forward with the right, it'll be right arm up and left with left. So we'll start that process in about 10 seconds here. Again, as fatigue starts to creep in, you can adjust the weight you're using. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Just a regular step, just like we were doing. We start slow and smooth, and then as you feel the rhythm, if you want to increase your pace, you can, but we want to connect ourselves from fingernails to toenails. Our gaze is straight ahead. Don't need to look down to where I'm stepping. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and 1, and shake it loose. We'll continue with the forward step, but this time we'll raise the opposite hand. So when I step forward with the right leg, I'll reach up with the left hand and vice versa. We'll start in 10 seconds. Again, it's not an exaggerated step. It's just a normal step. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Make sure we're still breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we just want to make sure that the quality of our movement is very good. Fifteen more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. And just kind of walk it out, shake it loose. We'll go through with the same concept, but we're going to step sideways. So again, we'll match right arm up with right step and left with left. So the stepping sequence would look something like this, or it can be like this. So whatever works for you. Right arm overhead press with each step. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Okay, we want to feel our feet making contact with the floor as we press overhead. Want to reach real high without shrugging the shoulders up. Twenty more seconds. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. And step it out. So again, we'll go opposite this time with the arm. So when I step right, I reach over with my left hand and vice versa. Start that process in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. When I step to the right, I reach with my left hand. When I step to the left, I reach with my right hand. Inhaling and exhaling with our movements. Just coordinate that the best you can. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And step it out again. So we're going to forward step, but instead of stepping exactly forward like this, I'm going to cross my midline. So how far I cross is totally up to you. It can be just a step in line with the opposite foot, or I can cross over more vigorously. But the same concept, whatever foot I'm stepping with, I'm reaching overhead with the same side arm. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So it presents a little bit more of a balance challenge. Have to think about things a little bit more. Well, we're just taking a step. Twenty more seconds. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and walk it out. So again, as the fatigue comes in, you can adjust the weight. You can do this with no weight and just focus on movement. We're going to go opposite arm this time. So when I step right, left arm up, step left, right arm up, starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Whatever foot I step with, the other arm is pressing overhead. Again, it doesn't have to be a big step. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose, walk it out. So we're going to kind of step behind or cross behind this time, but it's not going to be extreme. It's just going to be one of these things like this. Okay, so it's almost like I'm getting ready to do a little curtsy or a little bow. So I'm just going to step behind a little bit. I don't have to drop my hips. But whatever foot I step with behind is the arm that's going to go up. So again, left with left, right with right. Okay, we'll start that in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Again, start slow, feel the movement. Slow is smooth, smooth will become fast. Reaching as high to the ceiling as we can without shrugging the shoulders. Twenty more seconds. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. And as we've been doing before, we'll go opposite this time. Whatever foot is swinging behind, the opposite arm reaches overhead. Right with left, left with right, starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, walk it out, catch your breath. Okay, we're going to go back to that overhead press, but it'll be in a split squat position. So again, as we split squat, one foot is forward, one foot is behind. You can be very, very narrow, or you can, kind of widen that a little bit. We're just going to drop that back knee down as low as we comfortably can while maintaining balance. So we will be doing a little bit of squatting lowering and raising our waist or our hips. And then we're going to match the overhead press with it. So with my left leg forward, I'll always press up with my left hand. And if my right leg is forward, I'll press up with my right hand. Okay. So pick the leg that you want to have forward. Whatever foot is forward, then that same side arm is going to press overhead. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. So we drop the knee down. As we come up, we press overhead. Whatever foot is forward, that arm is going up. Just the one arm. So my left leg is forward, so I'm pressing up with my left arm. Twenty more seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. So we're just going to switch the leg forward, which means we'll switch the hand as well. Whatever leg is forward, that same side arm is what's pressing overhead each time we come up. A little more of a total body effort here, so take your time. Take extra breaks if you need it. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. My right leg is forward. I'm pressing up with my right arm. My left leg is forward, pressing up with my left. I can go empty-handed. I can just do a reach overhead. My shoulders are getting tired. Twenty more seconds. Full range of motion. Get as low as you can. Try not to keep up with anybody. 3, 2, and 1. And walk it out. Pace is less important than movement quality, full range of motions. We really want to try to test those end ranges of motion, seeing how low you can get, and then full extension at the top. Okay, so now we'll do the same thing, but we'll switch the hand. So if my left leg is forward, I'm going to reach overhead with my right arm, and vice versa. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds left. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. So we're going to switch the arm and leg responsibilities. Start in 15 seconds. Whatever leg is forward, the opposite arm is reaching overhead. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. That's it. The body stays tall. The gaze is straight ahead. You don't need to be looking down at our feet to manage our balance. When I look down, I'm looking at the clock that's right in front of me, just so you know. "15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out again. So to go into that same split squat, but this time, whatever arm is forward, the opposite arm is going to reach across when I come up. So instead of reaching up, I'm reaching across at shoulder height. So we're just changing the trajectory of that arm movement, but it's coordinated the exact same way as we were just doing it. We'll start in 15 seconds. Whatever leg is forward, that arm is the one that's reaching across. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. So that rotation presents a little bit of a balance challenge, especially depending on how narrow your foot position is. 20 more seconds. Five more seconds. 2, 1, and step it out. So switching the arm and leg responsibilities. Starting in 15 seconds. Again, matching the same arm with the forward leg. Starting in 5. In 2, 1, here we go. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and 1. Step it out. So it'll be the same concept, but we're matching the opposite arm to the lead leg, the forward leg. So with the right leg forward, the left arm is now reaching across and vice versa. Start in 15 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. $15 left. Three, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Switching the arm and the leg. Start again in 15 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Every time I come up, I'm reaching across. I'm not shrugging to hold the weight up at shoulder height, keeping those shoulders down. Twenty more seconds. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grab a drink, catch your breath, keep moving. As we resume, we'll grab our sticks. Give the shoulders a break here. So just some basic mobility with the sticks. Started keeping them at shoulder height, and we're just going to twist. When you're ready, in 3, 2, and 1, just nice and easy. Really looking to try to test that end range behind you, using your eyes to guide your head, and then your body will follow where your head goes. So look for something behind you. Keep the spine as long and as straight as you can. And then just inhale and exhale with the movement. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that loose. Side lean will be next. Feet stay grounded this time, and we're really trying to open up the trunk and the hips on each side. Stick can be at collarbone height or overhead. 2, 1, and here we go. Again, it doesn't matter about pace. We're really trying to test the end range of motion. So we want to keep those heels flat on the floor. Really open up the rib cage. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Twist and cross up will be next. So same twist as we did before, but I'm swinging the left hand up as I go to the right and the right hand up as I go to the left. The footwork is exactly as the same as we started the first time through. Starting in 5 seconds. Standing tall, 2, 1. Here we go. The middle of the stick stays at the level of your heart or your collarbone. We're not arcing the stick. We're just rotating the stick. Keep those feet active. Look for something behind you. We're not leaning, we're turning. So we got to look behind us, just like we did the first time. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, and step it out. U swing will be next, so it's the same footwork as we've just been doing, but the stick stays in the front of our body in that same plane. So it's not coming out behind us. It stays right in the same plane, right in front of us the whole time. So again, you can play with this, adjusting your hand position, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, we want to test that end range of motion, see how high we can reach in both directions. Let the feet turn or pivot so the hips can turn. And then breathe. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Twist and cross down. So this time as I go to the right, my left arm swings under. As I go to the left, my right arm will swing under. But it's that pivot again, so we want to look for something right behind you to get your whole body to turn as you do that. We'll start at 5 seconds. Center of the stick stays up. 2, 1. Here we go. Relax the shoulders. Just swing that stick behind you. Look for something behind you. Get your body to turn. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And last one will be overhead circles. So I'm going to keep the stick over my head, and then I'm just going to rotate my body in a circular fashion in both directions. And we want to engage the trunk of the body as much as we can. If you can't do overhead, just keep that stick at collarbone height. Same process. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Start small and then gradually increase your range. Just get a feel for it. Maybe play with different points where you change the direction of the movement. See how your body handles that. Fifteen more seconds. Feet pretty much stay flat. Everything's happening through the body above the belly button. 3, 2, and 1. Sticks off to the side, grab a drink. I'm going to go through the same sequence we started with, but instead of a step this time, if you want to do it as a step, you can. Or if you want to exaggerate the step, you can go into a lunge. So it can either be just a step forward like we were doing it, or you can get into more of a lunge. But the upper body is going to be the same concept as we were doing the first time through. The timing will be a little bit faster. So forward lunge with same side overhead press, starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Again, go with what's comfortable for you. The same step length as before, a little longer, or you can get into a full lunge. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. So we'll go opposite this time as I lunge or step forward with the right leg. The opposite arm, the left arm, will reach overhead. And then same thing on the other side. Starting in 10 seconds. In 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. So we don't want the length of the step to compromise the overhead reach. We're still confident with that. So we want to find that match between stride length and overhead reach. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1, and walk it out. So going laterally this time, either as a step or a lunge, just like we did moving forward. Right arm will go up with right leg, left arm with left leg, starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. So as we lunge, we'll raise the opposite hand against the leg that's stepping or lunging. Right with left, left with right. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Smooth, coordinated movements. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and 1. Walk it out. So crossover, crossing in front. It can be a step or a lunge. Same side arm with the leg that's stepping. Starting in 5 seconds. And 2, 1, here we go. Drop those hips down if you're going to lunge. Everything is facing forward, even though we're crossing. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walking out again. Opposite arm of the step we're taking. So left with right, right with left. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. That's it. Keep the gaze straight ahead. Feel your way through the movement as your foot makes contact with the ground, as you lower your hips and raise that arm. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. So we're going to swing the step behind, or like a bowler's lunge. So instead of just a little step, you can do this if you want, but you'll feel your weight distributed on both feet. If I take a big swing, this leg behind me is not really doing much. I'm taking the weight on this front leg, okay? Whatever leg I'm swinging, that same arm is going to press overhead. Okay, so we're going to match the arm with the swing leg. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Very light touch with that swing leg. Looking straight ahead. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. And as we've been doing before, we're going to go opposite. So my right leg swings, my left arm goes up, and vice versa. Starting in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. The bigger that step, the more we're trying to drop the hips down if we can. Create that balance challenge. Not putting a lot of weight on that swing leg. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Get a drink if you need it. So we're going to be in a stride position this time. One leg is forward of the other. Again, you can be very narrow as if you're on a tightrope, or if you need to, split it a little bit wider. That's the balance challenge. And we do alternating overhead press as we hold that position. Again, select the weight you wish to use. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Full range of motion. One arm goes up, the other one comes down. Big reach overhead. Keep breathing. Five more seconds. 2, 1, and walk it out. Same exact thing, but we're going to switch the feet. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Continue to breathe. Look straight ahead. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Reaching across now at shoulder height. Reaching across. We're going to create a lot of rotation. It's going to be a pretty big balance challenge depending on how narrow your foot position is. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Keep those shoulders drawn down. Ten more seconds. Big reach. 2, 1, and walk it out. And we're going to switch the feet up and do that again. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, walk it out. Just keep moving. Okay, we're going to grab the left wrist behind our back. We're going to pull it over to our right. And then we're going to tilt our head to our right. Just gently tilting to our right. We're just yielding to gravity. Standing tall. Feet are flat on the floor. Head back to neutral. Release the arm. Shake it loose. Taking the left arm in front. Pulling it across. And gently release, shake it loose. Taking the right hand behind the back, grabbing that wrist, pulling it to your left, then gently tilting your head to your left. Yielding to gravity. Still able to breathe as we hold this position. Head back to neutral, release the arm, shake it loose. Then bring that right arm front across and give it a hug. Still breathing. We're not disturbing our spinal alignment. We've got good 3 points of contact. That chin is drawn in. The head is going up to the ceiling. I can feel that stick on my spine, all 3 contact points. And then release the arm, shake it loose. Clasping the hands behind the back, pulling back and down. Again, without disturbing our spinal position, still able to breathe. You're able to own the position as you can breathe in it. And gently release, shake it loose. Going to interlock those fingers again and press away. Keeping those shoulders drawn down. We're not shrugging our shoulders as we press them forward. And then bring those arms up. And then we're going to make a big giant circle in both directions. Keeping those fingers interlocked. Complete a circle and then reverse direction. At the top or wherever you're at, then release. Arms down, shake it loose. Feet together. We're going to walk the fingers down the shins very gently, as far as you comfortably can. Pause and hold it there with a breath or two. And then we'll walk those fingers back up. As we're standing tall, we're going to reach tall with that big inhale. Big exhale, and we're going to extend those arms way out, trying to separate those hands. Breathe out. And we will call that one done for today. Good job.